Bonjour Watcher, this is Johnny Banger 45 and welcome back to the Fruit of Grisaia. In the last episode, yes, to the end of the yes, let's see what will happen now. Goodwill can change into hatred in the blink of an eye, and hatred to goodwill. Sometimes people fight their best friend to the death in the struggle for power. Sometimes people sell their family for trivial sums of money. Sometimes a subordinate who's been treated like a dog launches a coup d'etat. Sometimes the dictator finds himself groveling like a worm before his own throne. I've seen it all. In the scroll of things, the case of Kazami Yuji X Sakaki Yumiko isn't anything out of ordinary, but the last few months have certainly been full of changes. We started out as strangers, then wanted enemies, very dominant, the daughter of a client and a representative of a certain company, a guard and his principal, co-conspirators and fugitives, and now a man and woman. It was a pretty tangled road that brought us here. As for it will lead us next. Who the hell knows? Certainly not the two people traveling together. As I grow more comfortable in my job, free time actually got harder to come by. I've been studying to do my work quietly and keep my head down, but it seems that it's a rare trait of my youngster these days, earning me unintentional recognition for my superiors. And I ended up being promoted to the supervision of a small work team with 5 to 6 men. Normally this would be something worth celebrating, but right now the goal is not to stand out even in good ways. We may have to consider moving to a different location if I started to get ahead in life despite myself. My few days are often spent on chorus and housework. It's mainly cleaning and washing. It's not fairly basic preservable foods and investigation the area. I speak caution for the worst case scenario. Lots of housewife style labor except for the last one. Yumiko helps out as well, of course, but the girl has a pretty sheltering upbringing. I get the idea she isn't natural. These dexterous, even pretty simple jobs tend to give her some troubles. In any case, we began our work earlier in the morning today, according to routine. It's lovely too in the afternoon by the time we finish. Yumiko,
Nani?
is that book really that interesting? Let me read out my words. I inquire about the novel because we read it intently.
あなたこそ熱心に地図なんて見てるじゃないの。
I think the reason for that should be pretty obvious.
そうね。
I'm going over our potential escape route in case of emergency. Hard to say how practically useful repeated reviewing this well, but it got to be better than doing nothing at all. Currently, we nested ourselves down in the home turf of the West Suzumo Railway Company, a bitter enemy of the East Beach Group since the pre-war era. It's safe to say Sakaki Meichiaki won't be openly looking for cooperation in resolving his family's squabble. He's not eager to show cooperation rival against side of weakness. Each beast would tread lightly around here. This low-lying area of Eastern Tokyo is particularly dense and tangled, and we are keeping a very low profile. I doubt private detectives will be able to track us down that easily. But since this location is ideal, it might stand out as a possibility to a competent investigator. Tracing a number of lines along our escape route, I picture the movements of enemies who haven't yet materialized.
私は時間つぶしの手慰みみたいなものよ。特に面白いとも思えなかったわ。
That's all. Thought I saw you smiling a little though.
あまりにミステリーがつまらなかったから、ついにね。出てきた瞬間に犯人が分かったのよ。
That's impressive. I'm not under the illusion that I completely understand you just because we're in good relationship now, but I didn't think her instincts were that good.
あなたも読む？
You just say it was ridiculous, didn't you? Or is the book also for a general audience?
あなたが私と一般を区別した理由はわからないけど、内容は秀逸よ。ただ、私がお金を出してこの本そのものを買ってきてたなら、壁に投げつけているけど。
What are you talking about? Instead of a response, she suddenly pushes the open book out in front of my face.
登場したある人物の名前に、ご丁寧に棒線で犯人と注釈が書き込んであったのよ。
That's how it goes with library books sometimes. Stay what a next in the prank to pull. Sorry about that.
別にあなたが謝ることではないでしょ。
I should have flipped through it first, but the book had a pretty good reputation, so I figured it'd be alright. I won't make the same mistake again. Promise. Readings. Virtually the only entertainment available to Yumiko's under our current circumstances. I feel genuinely bad about letting someone ruin it for her like this.
へえ。
What? Something to say?
評判なんて気にして借りてきてくれてたのね。
Yeah, for what it's worth. Might as well read something decent if you're going to read, right?
だったらもっと他のことに気を使いなさいよ。
Like what?
別に。
Calmly deflected the question. Yumiko again returns her focus to the novel. Yumiko,
何？
you sure you're not enjoying that book?
どうしてよ。
No reason. Well, honestly, it's because she seems to be in a good mood for some reason. Maybe that note was actually a prank of Red here, and you just hit some clever twist in a plot you never saw coming.
まさか感想の前にあくびが出るわ。その次はため息ね。
Thought you say it wasn't bad?
だって今2週目だもの。
Not much hunting for foreshadowing then. In that case, where was she enjoying so much? I don't get it at all. While we're talking, mind if I make one small observation?
何よ。
Wasn't sure whether I should mention this, but you're weighting me down, Yumiko, in a physical sense. Yumiko been using my lap as a reading chair for some time now. I'm not just talking about today either. Ever since our physical relationship began, she made a habit of unceremoniously propping herself down onto the top of me to read a book, not bothering to ask for permission first. Come to think of it, I suppose it would be the only thing that really changed about our daily day after we made love. Yumiko wasn't quite satisfied with the explanation I offered regarding my romantic history, but so I've been quietly letting her do as she pleased, but it seems like a good opportunity to finally say something.
我慢して。
Alright. With this brief reply, my objection is completely eliminated.
ね
Yeah?
え、やっぱり迷惑かしら。
It's what a bother.
私がこうしていること。
But only a few moments later, Yumiko heartily expression gives way to something a great deal more uneasy. No, it doesn't really bother me.
だって重いって言ったじゃない。
I was thinking it might be a good opportunity to ask why you always sit on me. Come to think of it, I guess it actually feels a little pleasant, if anything.
本当に？
Yeah.
本当に本当？
Yes, really. This childish line of questioning prompts a sudden realization. I thought you'd be laying on the overbearing attitude a little thick lately. Maybe you were just trying to hide your embarrassment? The girl doesn't respond, but her face makes me think I might have hit the bullseye. So that Yumiko's been bluffing all this time, had the confidence to cover up her timidity, watching my reactions out of the corner of her eyes. Secretly swinging back and forth between happiness and fear. By the time my thoughts get this far, I already fell in Yumiko's head. Sorry about that. Determined to give the charming little coward some reassurance, I ignore her abashed expression and repeated motion.
ユージ、
Wow.
どうかした？
Well, that's the first time you have called my name that in a while. Then I made one request of Yumiko. She became irreplaceable individuals to me, so I asked her to use my name just as I use hers. You guys have called me Katsumi too since then, but I guess the alternative still felt awkwardly. She mostly dodged the issue by using pronouns. I wasn't really upset or anything, but I had to admit it made me a little lonesome at times.
ちゃんと気づいてたんだ。
Was it deliberate?
だってもしあの時の勢いだけで素に戻ったユージが嫌な顔でもしたらどうしていいかわからなかったもの。
You really think I do something that cruel?
私といる時でも他の女の話を平気でしたわよね。
I apologize, you're right, I'm a heartless monster. Can't believe I didn't even notice how much all this was bothering her. In retrospect, maybe Jamie will sometimes justify referring to me as a menace to all womankind.
あれから一度も抱いてくれないし。
Well, that was just, you're still a beginner, so I was trying to not to be pushy.
キスさえしないのよ。
Because I wouldn't be able to stop myself.
いいのに
What?
勝手に気を使わないでよ。そういう面倒なのは私一人だけでいいわ。
You're one high-handed woman.
その通りよ。
She lets the words fly carelessly. The cool-headed Yumiko I used to know is still there, but with these hints of anxiety and flashes of newfound boldness in this way, somehow or other she turned to an undeniable cute young lady. So in other words, you are up for it?
ダメ、触らないで。絶対に許さないわ。
What? Not good at all?
夜まで我慢しなさい。まだ昼間よ。
Why do we have to wait until night?
それ以上は私も我慢ならないわ。
I fail to see why that's a problem.
お風呂に入りたいのよ。
Above is it? We have to economize on the water bills as well, so we restrict ourselves to a single bath at night each. Normally, I just tell her to get in right now, but under the circumstances, it's a legitimate reason for the delay.
その時の私は納得のできる最高の私でありたいのよ。
Maybe because of all of the reading she's been doing lately, Yumiko phrases this in an oddly poetic way. But it's definitely an in-character sort of thought either way. You're still the same old Yumiko at heart, aren't you?
ええ、そうよ。自己満足よ。悪い？
Nope. A wide smile spread across my face. Suppose I have to respect Yumiko's wishes on this one. Alright then, tonight is it? And once again we fall silent and return to our ideal reading time. Oh, such a wonderful plan.
どうしたの？
Not sure what you are talking about.
その地図、そんなに面白い？
Of course not. It's just a map.
そう。少しだけ笑っていたように見えたから。
I see. Suddenly I understand why Yumiko's been in such a good mood all this time. That's got nothing to do with the map. It's a natural side effect of having you next to me.
そう。それは奇遇ね。私もだわ。
It's not easy to put in words, but right now I feel fulfilled. Every day I feel now that I have expected things to fall apart catastrophically at the moment, just as Jamie could want in their mind. But for now, and so as long as the situation remains stable, I want to try and enjoy our time together for Yumiko's sake as well as mine. She never had much in the way of ordinary happiness. She only got mine indulging in a little sweetness now that she finally has the chance. With the argument as a shield, I try my best to erase the ever-present trickles of anxiety from my mind. Sorry about that. In the drowsy, peaceful night, time after I quietly apologize. Yumiko still lying against my arms, currently served as a pillow.
何が？
Since I'm pretty dense when it comes to the subtleties, it's always been a weakness of mine, but I end up making you anxious over nothing.
いいわ。分かっていたし。最初からあまり期待してなかったから。
I see.
あまりほっとしないでよ。それでも本当はどこか期待してるんだから。
Right, right. Yumiko's real thoughts leaks out in a cute little mutter. I had to stiff her a while laugh.
こういう関係になって、せっかく初めてのちゃんとした休日だったのにね。
Is that right?
そうよ。私が昨日からどれだけ緊張していたか思い知らせてやりたいわ。
I got a lot of things to apologize for.
うん、いいの。
Oh, why?
本当は私の方が謝ることばかりだから。
The words leaves out quietly from Yumiko's mouth. I don't know what exactly she remembers right now, but still, you don't have to think to be sorry for you because I think I said once or twice already.
ええ。
Not a single thing. We both here because we choose to be. Am I wrong? Yumiko nods slightly.
ありがとう。
That's better. Apologize doesn't suit you, Yumiko. Gratitude works much better, and vengeance is so best of all.
最後のは余計よ。
Just a joke.
ユージこそ軽口や冗談は致命的に下手ね。
My apologize.
あと何かにつけて私をいじめるところもね。
Sorry, can't help myself. Before this troubling line of conversation can go any further, I ought to change the topic. Hey Yumiko, there's some place you want to go?
Hmm?
Now that I think about it, we haven't really gone out together yet. I mean, it's probably going to be a little difficult while we are living like this, but I still like to know. Something's wrong.
どうしても聞きたいの？
Her voice is bashful but also oddly approachable. What's the problem?
笑わない？
Is that a ridiculous place? You don't want to go amusement park? Yumiko pushes aside after the photo end. There's some reason you wriggle my neck. Well, it's not like she's really strangling me yet. Yumiko's frightened and twined gingerly around my neck in a somewhat menacing fashion, that's all.
わかるでしょ？
Come on, don't you trust me at all?
軽口や冗談の部分ではね。
Don't lose so concerned. I'm not going to mock you for being a little embarrassment. Come on, where do you want to go? Let's hear it.
遊
Huh?
園地。
Nani?
殺してやる！
Even in the dark room, I can clearly see Miko's face go bright. Her eyebrows are violently as her eyes fill with tears. Also, she's strangling me on the wall. I'm getting the impression she might be slapped. I said, ouch. Come on, the idea was your universe, but it's just, ow.
自分でも分かってるわよ。痛いって。家族の愛に飢えている女がかわいそうアピールしてるようにしか聞こえないって。でもしょうがないじゃない。行きたいんだもの。行ったことないんだもの。行ったことないんだもの。
Yumiko. I recall a story she told me under the bridge that rainy summer evening. For years, she clung desperately to her quote-unquote family, only to be betrayed again and again. In the end, the girl gave it up on all her hopes. She armed her body and mind with blades against the hostile world. But right now, Yumiko's found someone she can believe in, or at least she tried very hard to convince herself as she is. And what she wants most from the person from me is exactly what her family could give her. Laughing at that was a bit much. It was a bit much, even as a joke. Yeah, alright. Let's go to the amusement park.
本当に？
Yeah, don't know when we'll be able to pull it off, but I'll make it happen. That's a promise as well.
許し！
Hey, how about a little warning before you jump all over me? Yumiko toss herself against me like an excited child.
ごめんなさい。首なんて締めて。
Not a problem. I had it down as Yumiko style cuddle. Hey, don't lick my neck.
舐めて直してあげようと思って。
Really? It tickles. Cut it out.
許し。
Ah, damn son. Two people who had always been alone slowly moved closer to each other, seeking out something they'd been missing. It was a very happy time. But even so, the distance of a life constantly one misstep from the sunset would. Gradually taking its toll. And Yumiko and I were too distracted by those intoxicating moments of happiness to notice it creeping up on us. What? Ah, come on. I don't know what time it is, and I don't really care. Most accurately, I don't have the energy to care. I smash a slide and carry off the rotters like some sort of coffee. I carry it and stand around like a mindless machine. At the end of the day, I'm paying chicken feed. Since that became my daily routine, these moments of temporal disorientation have got to be common. Never happened to me before. There was usually a very precise schedule to follow at my old job, so I wasn't being alert to the passing of time. I was genuinely surprised to see that part of me change. Living in an unfamiliar world really is exhausting. Maybe it's because I was musing about this thing. Damn, I forgot to buy ingredients for dinner. I knew I had to pick some out right until I actually got to the shop history, but the better know I made myself and checking the fridge this morning just fell right out of my mind at some point. Of course, the instant I got home and saw Yumiko's face, it popped right back into my head. I'll go back and pick something right away.
いいわよ。疲れているのでしょ？
I won't deny it, but my condition doesn't necessarily have any bearing on the situation. I've been trying to use my judgment to produce optimal result under any given set of circumstances.
もっと簡潔に言ってちょうだい。
I'm hungry, but there's nothing to eat. Therefore, I'm going shopping.
私が行くわ。
You, Yumiko?
何よ。その、お前にできるのかと言わんばかりの怪訝な顔は。
Well, can you? There's a great deal about this idea that makes me nervous.
ユージは家事もろくにできない女相手に優しすぎるわ。
Putting my supposed softness aside for a moment, start insulting the woman I love. What's wrong? Your face is red.
そうやって適当に喜ばせておけばごまかせるバカな女だと思ってるんでしょ。騙されるものですか。
I wasn't really trying to fool you, but can you at least decide if you are happy or angry? When you stare at me with a mushy expression on your face, it's hard to know how to react.
とにかく買い物くらい子供でもできるわ。
Depends on how they have been raised. Look, Yumiko, I'm not saying you can't handle it. I just don't want to force you to do things you might not be cut out for.
女に対して家事は向いてないなんて死刑宣告に等しいわ。性差主義でもないけれど一般論としてね。私だって傷つくのよ。
That's not what I meant. I'm sure you could pick up house work if you put your mind to it, Yumiko. Just feel like you're rushing things. Why not get used to it little by little?
今の私では買い物一つできないと。
Interacting with strangers is exactly your strong point. Remember the time you stood frozen for 30 minutes trying to pick out a single creep? After women insisted over what to buy, the girls got so self-conscious that she couldn't even flee. Never said anything like it. I mean, I know it's always that bad, but seriously, how can you not be a little uneasy about this? End the episode here, my friend. End the episode right here. Thank you for watching my video. My video is just for fun.
セーブするわ。
Don't take heart, brothers and sisters, okay? Magic word time. Adios e famosa. It's gonna be a little longer, I guess.